Rupture Farms. They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld. I used to work here. Well, I was really a slave, like all the others. That's me. My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat. I crossed the meanest boss in the world. Mullet, the Gluckin. My whole life changed in just one day. I was working late one night at Rupture Farms. We used to make beach munchies. Until the beaches were through. We still made pearmite pies. And we made some good scram cakes, too. I thought I had a good job, but that was before I knew how we'd make new and tasty. I was still to find. What? The truth, it turned out. Now that would blow my mind. The Gluckins were scared because profits were grim.
Tony, you see that? How the hell we gonna get out of this one?
Termites and scrabs had been turning up thin.
As you can see, things are going down. What? My God, Mullet, what are you gonna do about it, huh? Watch.
But Mullet was cool.
Show him.
All right, boss. He had a plan.
How?
This new kind of meat?
We looked at our estimates.
It was us.
We got a lot of new luck. We'll chop them up.
I just had to escape. I just had to be free. I didn't even know I had a destiny. So, get me out of here! Make my day! Get him! Attack!
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Feniiku and today we're playing Abe's... Well, it's not Abe's Oddysee. Abe's Oddysee was the original. We're playing New and Tasty. This is a game I was very fond of in my childhood. And this is a remake of it. So, we're doing a quick run through, and we'll come back later and get all the Mudokons at a later date. But for now, we're just going to run through as if we're brand new to this game and see how we do. I keep getting the game speak a little bit mixed up on this one because it's all different controls to how it used to be. So if I start summoning the Mudokons from gosh knows where, then you know why.
Everybody, hello. Follow me. Okay.
The whole idea is Abe spotted that boardroom meeting, and as a result he's decided he's got to get out, he's got to get all the other Mudokons out before they're all turned into tasty treats. Of course they don't really want that, do they?
Everyone, follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay, got it.
He's got these mystical powers that can possess these guys, the slags. Trigger happy little jerks.
Everybody, follow me. Where we going?
Did I get all three of them? I think I got all three of them, didn't I? Oh no, there were only two in this section. There is a way to tell where all the hidden passages are, where all the extra Mudokons are, but we'll go into that later on. Let's get rid of this guy in the background. Whee!
Hello, follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Oh, what was the sneak bug? Ah, there it is.
Hi. Back to work. Hello. Okay.
Oops. That will happen a lot.
Hey there. Follow me. Let's go.
Listening for the slag. Oh, this is uncomfortably close.
Hold up. Right.
Bye bye, Sliggy Buddy.
Hey, chum. Follow me. Okay. Wait. Okay, sure.
Whoopsie. I would have been very surprised if I had hit that on that one.
Everybody, follow me. Hold up.
Wait here for the birds to return. Turn that off. Get this guy to safety. Pulverize this guy. I completely meant to do that. Anyway, let's try to do that with less meat splatter this time. Whoops. Completely mistiming all these jumps. I could just possess him and blow him up, but that's not fun. Fine. Let's take my time this time. See, the path does continue this way, but it's really tricky and I can't be bothered. Well, it's not that tricky, I'm just impatient. We'll rescue them on the next run through. See if I can do this without making any stupid mistakes. I just like pressing the buttons. Got him. See, those employee number up there, in the original they were only 99, but then they bumped it up to 300 like in the sequel Waves Exodus. Which of course becomes a little bit tricky after a while. Some of the hidden areas where they're all in, it can be a smidge brutal. Like one of them's down there where that slate was. I can do this. That was not how I meant to do that, but completely intentional. We'll just hop up here. I'm not doing such a stupid way this time. Okay. I'll just show you how tricky these can be. This room was, strangely enough, easier in the original, because you could judge how much space Abe took up. Oh. Now, how did I do this? Oh my gosh. You just end up with like millions and millions and millions and millions of little tiny ape bits. Ah, that one you need to get underneath its first sword, jump onto the second. But you need to be exactly right, or spinning sharp blade will cut you into little tiny birdies. The Mudokons are actually descended from birds, I think, lore-wise. Their hair is actually meant to be feathers, but you can see it in the new artwork for Soulstorm. Due to styles and constraints and stuff like that, I imagine it was a bit harder to show originally. We'll come back to this room later on. I'll just jump to my death, that'll work. Whoops. Let's drop down properly. There we go. Well, I can't take this grenade with me, so it can go over there. Alright, let's leave. We'll come back and get those Mudokons next. Well, not next, but because if you escape, all workers on this shift will die. But the beauty of a save feature is that you can save your progress and come back and finish off the work you were doing. So, we're now in the stockyards, ready to go and save some more Mudokons. This is the outer area of Rupture Farms, so the end is in sight. The end is in sight, Abe, you can get out of here. Or so he thinks. I've been Feniiku, and thanks for joining me. And we'll see you again. Bye.